I'm George. We got Connor. Warp Charge Gaming. We're stoked to be back with another battle report for you, running the Frontline Gaming's draft ITC missions. They just hit the world there, and they've been quite a good time. We've been going sequential order. We're on mission 4 now. This is the one where it duplicates having 4 objectives, just like the mission prior. The 4 objectives on the board are basically 18 and 12 up in each area.
Table quarters.
Yep, pretty much. And we're going to both be choosing one of those objectives of the 4 to be our defending objective. And that objective will both have the option to move 6 inches in any direction as long as it's 6 inches away from the table edge, more than 12 from another objective. So the bonus mission of the
bonus objective.
Yes, the bonus objective of the mission will be to have your opponent's defending objective. So it'll be curious whether obviously you wouldn't want to put that in their deployment zone, but you totally have that option. And interesting enough, I wonder if we pick it prior to knowing the deployment zones.
We pick which
defending objective.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, because I
imagine so.
Yeah, it would be tricky if you didn't know. That would kind of make things weird.
That would be really weird.
But I don't think ITC is a big fan of chance, so we probably won't see that.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Missions, it's very good.
Yeah, I can respect that. You don't want to lose because of randomness. Yeah. Leave it to the dice gods kind of thing, right?
Always.
So yeah, we secondary wise, I'm actually playing just straight up knights, and he's bringing his Ynarri forces again, similar to what we've seen in the past. This time a Wraith Lord's in there. I was seeing.
A little tweak, but
we'll be going to those in a sec here. But as far as the missions here for 4 knights, I ended up choosing Death from 1,000 Cuts. Not sure how that's going to go with his elite army like it is. I'm going to try to minimize them down to like 1-2 models and then wipe them all out at once as I go around my shooting. I need Big Game Hunter killing up to 4 models with 10 wounds or more. He has 4 exactly, 3 Wave Serpents and the Wraith Lord.
Yes. And
then I'll be going for Headhunter. He has 4 characters. He only has so much to kill, so hopefully I get an opportunity to kill them too. So what do you got going on there?
Well, I picked Titan Slayer, which is the smart choice. He's got 4. I picked Big Game Hunter, so we'll have to table him to achieve that, but I think I can hopefully get it off with all my Wraith Cannons. And I picked Recon because I got my super fast Wave Serpents and my Hemlock Wraith Fighter, which is like just an invaluably versatile unit, good for killing things and moving around. So yeah, we're gonna just meet in the middle, I think, and just have a knockdown drag out.
Yeah.
And see who comes out on top.
Yeah, and totally with Titan Slayer actually, by the way, is that it's for every 8 wounds. You don't even have to like wipe. You just kill 2 of them. Yeah, and that'll get you all 4 actually.
Which is good.
Yeah, so that's gonna be. I want to run right in there, but I also probably need to take care of myself, especially with a ton of big, heavy damage weapons that he's carrying around with Wraith Guard and everything. So he's deadly. So I'm gonna try to use my range as much as I can. It'll be hard for me to hold back from running right at him. I'm sure he'll be coming close by as well, because while his heavy weapons are strong, they are short range. So thanks for tuning in. It's going to be a good game. Next, the armies. All right, here's my knight army for the day here. We got 4 knights. We got a Crusader, who will be represented by this fellow here, decked out with an Avenger Gatling gun and a rapid fire battle cannon, and some Stormseer rocket pods to boot on his carapace. And then we're going to have a Warden on the left here with his Avenging Gatling gun and heavy flamer combo. And we got a melted gun on this Knight Errant here and a thermal gun. That'll be exciting to shoot against some Wave Serpents. And then we got finally the Paladin with the rapid fire battle cannon. And of course, as you see, the Reaper chainswords. It is what you see is what you get pretty much. Is the only one with the carapace weapon. And let's see how it does. This is 1991 on points here.
So I've got my Wraith Guard and my Wave Serpents. They got their cannons. I got my Storm Guardians and a Wave Serpent. I find they're an excellent screening unit. They can tie things up in combat, and they can just put out a lot of shots. They got 2 flamers in there. They can shoot in combat with their pistols, and they can just be really, really useful also for giving the Incarn wounds back. So I've got the Incarn in the center you see there, my favorite model in the game. She's excellent, she's a beast, you know what it is. And I've got 2 Warlocks for buffing purposes. One knows Conceal Reveal, one knows Enhanced Drain. In the center, I've got my Autarch. He's got a Fusion Pistol, Power Sword, and Scorpion Chainsword. He's giving everyone a reroll 1s to hit aura. And on the right there are some Shining Spears. I know they're not actually Shining Spears, but they are in this game. Great little unit, a lot of firepower they can pump out, really good for mobility and hopping over screens. All-star unit, absolutely all-star unit. And in the back, we have another all-star, which is the Hemlock Wraith Fighter. This guy's gonna be helping me get recon during the game. He's gonna be hitting some knights with flamers. And oh, how could I forget my Wraith Lord? This is the new addition to the list. He's just a big beast. He's got his Ghost Glaive and his 2 flamers. He's just gonna kind of hide behind something tall and then go charge a knight. And that is my force, guys. So enjoy the following game.
Okay, so next we will roll to determine who will get to pick their deployment side. You got a 6.
All right.
I got a
All
6.
right.
Go ahead.
Shabam.
5, 4. Okay, randomly to pick your deployment zone.
Yeah.
A 6. That one hasn't popped up in some games. 6 is Vanguard. Okay, so what side do you want to pick?
I will pick this side. You're on that side.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so not much to do when you got 4 models. I just tried to stay far enough back so that he couldn't bum rush me too hard with his Wave Serpents and plane, even though he still has so much movement that he could get right in front of me if he wanted to. But wanted to keep back as much as I could a little bit there to have the option of where I go versus just being right on the line. Again, so big that not much to hide there. We had a few discussions over what 50% obscured is going to mean with the terrain that's out there. There's a big rock in the middle. That's basically, if you want cover, there it is. But again, do Knights really care about hiding? The only thing I really tried to pay attention to is kind of the range of my guns, and just that's my main consideration as far as where I'm going to move and what I need to prioritize. So what about you, man?
Well, I just tried to take advantage of this center piece of terrain to grab some cover, some 50% obscured for some of my Wave Serpents. I'm just gonna go right for his throat. So let's get into the game, see how it goes.
I'll definitely be getting that +1. Time to roll off to see who will get to go, choose who goes first, right? I got a 6.
I got a 3.
You know, I got +1 on that 6, so it's actually a 7.
I see you.
Respect the 7.
I can't get a 7.
Respect the 7. Looks like I'm gonna have the option, and I think I better take it. I'm gonna try to go first. So go ahead and see if you want to seize this puppy.
Let's see if we can make it happen.
Not today. So the negative to him going second is that he's still pretty far back there. He has a ton of movement and he can get right up on me real fast. So I expect that to happen, but luckily he has to, he can't jump out of those transports the turn he moves. So I'm the most worried about the contents inside of them versus the transports themselves. There's some D6 damage weapons in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that is my concern. I really want to leave them stranded where they stand. So my goal is to pop as many Wave Serpents from a distance as I can. Plus I got Big Game Hunter, so that'll help me in that regard. He was hiding pretty good behind a rock over there for the Wraith Lord. Yeah. So that'll be a difficult one. I can't even target it. My 36-inch range of my Avenging Gatling gun from my Crusader Knight is going to be out of range this turn, which is sad that his weapon's ineffective. But I did move over here to be able to get this 72-inch range rapid-fire battle cannon in line of sight of his Wave Serpents on this side, because right now pretty much that yellow one is in the crosshairs without any obscurity from the other 3 Knights there. So he's the most likely to die. We'll see how lucky I get as far as Knights to Wave Serpent death ratio here. Okay, we're gonna start from the Crusader Knight there with his rapid fire battle cannon. It's 2d6 shots that we're gonna aim at the yellow Wave Serpent. I'm targeting the yellow one because I have a clear line of sight without any obscurity. Here we go, 2d6 shots. Big 8 shots.
It was only 6.
Was it only 6? I was just dreaming.
It's okay.
3's to hit and strength 8. You're gonna have 4 wounds there that are D3 damage. I think I'm gonna re-roll the 1 on this.
Sounds like a plan.
Nope.
Oh, bummer. Armor saves at minus what?
2.
So I take 3.
I'm gonna take 3. I'm gonna reroll 1 for a 5. We got 4 CP. Let's do it. Oh yeah. So I only take 2. That's 4 damage. I get 6 up, feel no pain. All right, so I take 4. He's on 9 left.
Don't your serpent shields do something to reduce damage?
It meant -1 from the total damage. Okay, so 10 left.
We're gonna do the Storm Spear Rocket Pod next. 3 shots, 2 hits, strength 8. Dang.
What?
Rolled 1s and 2s on the damage. That's painful. All right, let's go to the Warden with his Avenging Gatling Gun. All right, so we're gonna go into that Avenging Gatling Gun. That's coming from the Knight that's at the front there. And he's gonna have 12 shots with his Avenging Gatling Gun, looking for 3s to hit. Rolling poorly.
Oh, Jesus.
Strength is 6.
Did you get 6 hits?
Your toughness is
7.
so
Good roll.
4 wounds that are -2.
Okay, looking for 5s.
2 go through. These are 2 damage each.
So 4 goes down to 3.
Okay.
And I get 3 feel no pains. Cool, so I take 2. It's got 8 left.
Okay, we're gonna do the Errant Knight now with his thermal battle cannon. He is just within range. Looks like he's gonna have to fire at the yellow wave serpent again. It's a heavy D6 shot. I really wish I would have saved my command point for that. Lesson learned. 3s, 1 hit. Nothing.
Oh,
Worst rolls ever. So here this paladin goes with a rapid fire battle cannon going into this green wave serpent right here.
2d6.
He's gonna get 10 shots.
Coming through strong with it.
Looking for 3s.
Nice roll.
Better than previous attempts.
Good average.
Strength 8. There you go.
All right, so 5 wounds.
Now these are, yeah, it's -2.
So I got +1 for cover, and so I'm taking 4 ups. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow, just crushing it.
Yep,
Okay, well,
that was filthy.
things have gone well for the Eldar. To summarize, the shooting went poorly. I did not roll very well. When I would hit well, I would wound poorly. So yeah, just couldn't even kill a wave serpent with 4 knights. So gonna have to see how it goes after this next turn. It's gonna be a bloody battle. Take that, put that in your pipe and you smoke it.
All right, guys. So I've moved my guys into the center of the board, getting ready to hop out on turn 2 and hopefully do away with some knights. What I've done here is I've used my Hemlock Wraith Fighter to block a straight assault from his knight coming at my wave serpents and my core of my army. He can come over this hill over here and hit me from the side, but it's going to be a decently long charge. And I've put my wave serpent up on the top of this hill ruin, so because he can't charge up it and he can't move through it. So I'm pretty shielded from this portion of the army, and I'm outside of 24 inches of that knight for a charge on my back end. So I feel pretty good, feel pretty secure. I'm going to get into a little bit of shooting and then wrap up my turn. Psychic Phase, let's get the Hemlock Wraith Fighter going. I'm going to hit the Hemlock Wraith Fighter with Conceal on a 9 will do it. Very good. So the Hemlock is -2 to hit now.
Shooting phase and the Hemlock.
All right. So it's 2d3 shots. I got 4.
You were shooting into this knight?
Yeah, okay. I got 4. I'm going to use a command point to reroll this 1. Still get a 1. Nice. All right, so that's 4 shots. Wounding you on 3s. So I get 2 wounds, George, at invuln save.
1 save, and what's the damage on this?
That does 2.
2 damage. All right, take it.
Excellent.
I'm down to 20.
All right, well, I feel solid. I did chipped a few wounds off the lead knight. The Hemlock is going to be pretty hard for him to hit at -2. My Wave Serpents are all at -1, and I'm just kind of waiting for him to make his move, see how far he moves, see how aggressive he plays.
What Connor's trying to say is an asshole.
I'm a really good guy.
Connor's classic playing in the way move is going to keep me back from wanting to get any closer to a charge. I'm honestly too worried to get in there and charge and have these, I mean, it's basically he's going to retaliate and blow up all my knights. I have to systematically kill these things or else they're gonna kill me. So I try to back up even though I'm still gonna be in threat range. The goal right now is to, luckily the one that I'm closest to and that's the biggest threat is the one that's already wounded. So I'm gonna hope to pop that yellow wave serpent, have the contents come out and get to pop them too. But based on his positioning, he's gonna be able to work around potentially keeping them out of line of sight and stuff from additional fire. But I need to get these transports stopping their movement, forward momentum here, and be able to whittle them down. I have a moment of death by 1,000 cuts going on, so I need to be able to kill 3 units at a time, and it's going to be difficult to take down 3 of these bigger vehicles all simultaneously, so I need to whittle down the contents, and I can't remove them all at once either if I want the moment of the opportunity there for death for 1,000 cuts. Okay, we are going to start with that big bad thermal cannon going into that yellow wave serpent. I want to see it blow it up. This is a D6 shot. Got a 2. I'm going to use my command point, putting me down to 2 command points. And I get an even lower result. Maybe just this one will hurt you. Need a 3 to hit.
4 to hit, -1.
Oh, -1. I failed that too. Well, moving on.
Bad break for the G-Man here.
That has not been going well so far. We're gonna move on to the. We'll shoot the Crusader Knight now, just to get the feel goods going on. We're gonna pour everything we got into him because obviously that's what it takes. Start with the Storm Spear rocket pods. Needing 4s, they all fail, and we're gonna do the double D6 rapid fire battle cannon. There's a big 10.
There you go.
Surely that'll do some work.
My average is only 5 hits.
You're an average. 5s.
I'm just talking about that, dude. There you go.
That's
above average.
Yeah. What Connor's trying to say is an asshole.
I'm a really good guy.
So this is
I'm a really good guy. Not quite an average roller.
strength 8, 3s. Take that. Put that in your pipe and you smoke it. It's -2 AP. Have fun with it.
5s. So I take that many D3s.
All right, and then he'll get to subtract 1 from each of these with his serpent shields.
I think it's just 1 from the total because it's 1 gun shooting.
Okay. Sounds respectable. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, so
11.
7 damage, right?
Wait, 6.
That's a D3.
Oh, I'm sorry, D3.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, cool. So 7. Kabam! Not bad. So I take 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Putting me on 3 remaining.
All right, we're gonna fire the Avenging Gatling gun into him now from the Crusader Knight. We're gonna hope this does the trick. 4s to hit, and strength 7? 6. Toughness 7?
It's got 2 so far. Toughness 7.
Yes, I need 5s.
2.
Right. And then, yeah, that was
-2.
the one. Yep.
5s. So that's going to be 4 damage, reduced to 3 damage. So I'm going to reroll 1 of these, putting me on 2 CP left. Nope. So,
It's enough to kill you, yeah?
I get 3 feel no pains.
Okay.
Gotta make at least 1. I do.
Wow.
So I have 1 wound remaining.
What a pain in the butt.
Gotta pump his last night into it.
I still have some heavy stubbers. We'll see if I get lucky with them. 4s.
Oh, here we go.
All right, and then I need 5s.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah. Yep, that's the end of the Crusader Knight shots. All right, here comes the Avenging Gatling gun from the Warden. 12 shots, 4s to hit. Average. And then
extra 3 in there.
I had a 3 in there.
Yeah.
Thank you. And strength 6 for 5s. 1 wound. That's all we need.
And kablowie. Got it.
He's not making it easy. We're gonna have to move on to our final shots, unfortunately. So the final rapid fire battle cannon from over here. 2d6 shots, 11 shots. Should take care of him.
Should blow him up.
These are looking for 4s to hit. That was
Good
a
roll.
fantastic roll. The Knights are ready to see a Wave Serpent die. And strength 8, looking for 3s. Those are all -2.
All right, let's see how many I can steal. 3s, sorry about that. 3s.
Okay.
So he's dead. Well,
Well.
he's potentially dead. So that's D3 each. All right, so 3D3. It's 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. So it goes down to 4. All right,
He's
now he
dead.
dies. Does he explode?
Kablowie.
He's not.
What about the guys inside?
This is where I hope he rolls low. Need some ones. All right, 3 Wraith Guard.
So that is 3 Wraith Guard. That sucks.
That's fantastic for me. That was my final shots.
I made a little bit of a mistake here putting them up here because they're gonna have to move down, which is annoying.
Indeed.
And Karn's gonna come out. Crap.
That's gonna give me my kill for a turn. You know, this is gonna really help playing knights. Actually, it actually really helps that end of turn scoring. Because if you can't kill a knight, I'm just gonna keep on getting an extra turn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, it's not a terrible thing.
Dropped a die there.
All right, guys. I made a couple play mistakes turn 1. I think I should have moved my objective forward since I was moving that way anyway. I think George was joking earlier that the Knights were playing head games on me. And I think he was a little right. I think I was a little too cautious on turn 1. I think it's gonna bite me in the scoreboard later in the game. But you know, I've moved back with my Wraith Lord to grab an objective, so I'll get the point for that. And as far as what I plan to do now, I am going to just kind of ride out one more turn of shooting and see what he can do. My only offense really is going to be the Hemlock, Yvrain, and the 2 Wave Serpents. So hopefully I can do some work on a Knight this turn and bring him down to a tier. I'm looking at that Thermal Cannon one specifically. And I'm just going to have to do some work this turn. Okay, so I'm going to smite with the Incarn. Looking for a 5. Goes off with a 10.
Oh, close to that 11.
If only she had that +1. Gonna do D3. I do 2. Very cool.
Okay, so that knight is down to 22.
And the Hemlock's gonna also smite the Knight. He's gonna get it on a 5. And do 3.
Same knight?
Same Knight.
Down to 19.
Cool. All right, so I'm shooting 2 D3 shots into the lead Knight there. So that's 3, 4. I'm gonna go ahead and use a command point to reroll the 2. So I've got 4 shots. I've got 1 command point left, and a wound on 3s. So it's 3 wounds. It's 3 invuln saves, George. That's 3. So that's 6 damage total.
Okay. I was thinking about a reroll, but I only got 2 left. I'll take it. So I take a 6. Cool. I'm down to 11.
Awesome. And we're just gonna pump the Hemlock or the Wave Serpents into him as well. All right, 2 Wave Serpents hitting on 4s. Okay, pretty good roll. Looking for 5s. 6s are AP -3. All right, so that was good. 2 invulns and 3 armors.
5 of invulns. Fail. What's the damage output on this?
Just 1.
Okay. And the armors, gonna fail once. I take 3 total damage on that, going down to 16. That's gonna get you a Titan Slayer point.
Yeah, cool, nice. So, end of my turn 2. I tried to sort of recover from some mental errors I made. I did a decent job on the Knight. I took him down by 13 wounds. I'm sort of just in position to take 1 more turn of fire and then see if I can do some work with my guys. Definitely hurt losing all those Wraith Guard on the explosion. That was super painful. But you know, it is what it is. I think I am, you know, I'm in an aggressive position and I'm gonna see what I can do.
Okay, so far the score is 7-3. I scored 2 on the first turn to Connor's 0. He forgot to score any objectives. On turn 2, I got 5 points to his 3. I did that by scoring more objectives than him, killing more than he did, big game hunter, and killing 1 thing and owning 1 objective. He was able to score an objective, get a Titan Slayer point, as well as a recon point. Big 6,
All
what
right.
we've been waiting for.
Disaster.
Based on discovering over the first couple of turns my kill ratio to these Wave Serpents, and that these are at full wounds right now, I'm not feeling lucky enough to be able to pop 1 and kill the contents inside. and also the death of a wave serpent is going to react some soul burst from some other units there that aren't even inside the wave serpent. So I definitely obviously want to kill one, but I'm not trying to engage with the contents quite yet, as he's still kind of bristling with some offense there. So I'm attempting to back up, hit the Crusader at the very back here. He's about, these are 24-inch sections here, and he has about a 20-inch range whenever he moves and assaults and hits a 6. He does get a 3-inch disembark there, so he has to really get a maximum advance to hit the Crusader, and he's got to do a decent advance to hit both of these. The goal is to pop the nearest one. Either one, this one is going to probably be out of threat range of the Wraith Guard inside if they were to disembark and try to get to here, while this one is also in a difficult position to get all the way to over here. So they both would probably be focused towards the guy with 20 wounds. We'll kind of see how it goes, but the idea was to back up out of his threat range even further and make him get some lucky advance rolls to make it to it if I can't really blow through the contents of one of those wave serpents there. Still trying to set myself up as well for death by 1,000 cuts. So I need to be able to get the Wraith Guard down to minimal units like this unit of 2 here so that I can take them all out. The name of the game now is going to be a D6 shot on this thermal cannon. Last time I re-rolled it with a command point and got a 1. It was great.
Yeah. You're
So
gonna be hitting on 5s too, George, because I advanced.
Advanced, friends, advanced. There we
There you
go.
go.
There we go. Respectable. And now, see how many 5-ups I can roll.
Kaboom!
Got 1. Now, this is where I get 3. All right, we got a D6 damage shot on him right now. This is this wave serpent right here.
Yes, sir.
All right, so any sort of saves to make for you there. This is -4.
Nothing of the kind, sir.
D6 damage. Yeah,
right.
big 6.
All
What
right.
we've been waiting for.
I feel the pains. I make 1, take 5, or I take 4 because I have -1.
Yeah. You were technically only supposed to roll 5 to begin with.
Okay, would you like me to reroll?
Yeah, I'd rather just take what you got.
We'll just keep it at that.
Yeah, cool. So you took 5, 4. Yeah,
So he's on 9.
cool. That was nice.
That was nice. Popped it off there, the wounded guy.
Things went like it needed to. That's a new one. The Errant also has a melta gun that's going to be out of range. So we will move on to the Crusader is what I'm feeling next. We're going to pour all his shots into that wounded wave serpent. We're going to start with the Storm Sphere rocket pods. Looking for 4s to hit because -1.
Yes, sir.
And strength 8. Got a wound for you, -2.
And looking for 5s. I do not make it.
Excellent. And this is D6 damage.
Big
Bam!
3. Rolling high.
That's D6, sir.
Sick. Okay, so let me.
So that was D6
let's just
damage.
keep that roll for.
So-
that was D6 from
It
what?
was- that's a D6. That rocket spear is D6
Oh,
damage.
cool. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
All right, so none of those were. So I failed 3.
You
So I
failed 3. So now it's reduced down to 4 because
So
I
just
rolled a
roll
5,
1. Yeah,
right?
so I roll 1 more.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Cool. So you take 4 wounds.
Very nice. So he's on 5 remaining.
This is going great.
Very nice.
Okay, here's the rapid fire battle cannon. 2d6 shots. I'm gonna reroll the 1 with my command point.
Nice.
This is
Killing
going
it.
Nice. All right, I'm down to 1 command point. Got 8 dice to roll and strength 8. I got to roll to hit first, and that's 4s to hit. Got average. And now we're looking for 3s. 2 wounds, -2.
All right, 2 5-ups.
Nice.
Make both. Cool.
All right.
Swung back my way a bit.
The Avenging Gatling gun is coming from that Crusader Knight next. And these are 4s to hit because of his war gear. And strength 6, looking for 5s. 1 wound.
5 plus. Take it. So takes 1 damage. On a 6-up, I ignore it. Nope. So he's on 4 remaining.
Excellent. Heavy stubbers. 1 hit, another 5. 1 wound.
Coolio.
Regular armor save.
And looking for a 3 plus. Ooh, I
Nice.
take 1.
Heavy stubber.
But that's
dings,
6 plus. No.
Dings 1 off.
He's got 3 left.
Liking that. All right, cool. That is 2 knights in. Looks like it's It's been 3, if not 4 nights to take down a Wave Serpent.
Yeah, Wave Serpents are ridiculous.
Honestly, I wish I had those Stormstreet rocket pods and everything. Those are excellent weapons. We're going to do this other rapid fire battle cannon into that Wave Serpent there.
Ba-bam.
Oh, not good.
Looking for 4s. Nice.
93s. 3 wounds, -2.
5+. Take 2.
Okay, so that's 4 total damage reduced down. Oh, they're D3 damages. So that's.
It is 4.
Yep.
It's a 3.
Yep.
So it's enough to kill him. He's on 1 left.
Goodness. Ain't that a thing? Well then, this paladin actually has a heavy stubber as well. We're gonna see if we can ding off this last wound with this heavy stubber. 4s to hit, 1 hit. Need a 5. Not today. All right, we're gonna have to put some shots into that Wave Serpent coming from the final knight. This is an Avenging Gatling gun and a Melta, so we have no choice but to fire all we have.
Is it a melt a gun or
Melta, just melt a gun, yeah.
Okay, so just probably range.
Can't hit you, yeah.
But
I can shoot the plane
plane.
with it. Yeah, 6s to hit the plane.
Yeah. Or 5s, but 1s no.
And then the Avenging Gatling gun. 12 shots. 4s to hit the Wave Serpent.
Yes, sir.
And strength 6, needing 5s.
Got 2.
2 wounds, enough to kill him.
5+. Take both.
He's gonna take some wounds.
He's
now.
gonna take 2 wounds. 6 ups. Takes both. He's gone. He's blow
Does
up.
he explode?
Nope. What are the guys inside?
This is what I'm counting on.
One guy.
dies.
Not as bad as last time's disaster.
So
So that's going to be a single Wraith Guard, and I'll get a Soul Burst out of that.
okay. So that Avenging Gatling gun shot was my last shot remaining. Basically what went down there is I got this guy to be within 3 inches of this objective there. I'm still holding and or defending my home objective on that side. He's gonna have to get 3 objectives in order to score more than me or remove me off of 1 and hold 2. So I did that on purpose and I tried to get out of his threat range as best I could. Looks like I still have 4 Wraith Guard in my face, but I got another big game hunter point there. And I was able to kill something, which is very important as far as scoring goes. If he does not kill something this round, that's going to give me an extra point in the end of the battle round.
Let's look at my lips over here.
Salivating on that character.
Okay, guys, end of my movement phase. I am. This is an interesting game. I'm definitely learning the hard way how not to play against knights with Ynarri. Definitely should have been more aggressive, and I think I could have scored many more points at this point by sort of having my characters just jump out and hold objectives while the Wave Serpents and everything else went forward. Because then I could have gotten some objectives in the beginning of the turn, in the beginning of the game rather, and definitely gotten recon on turn 1 as well. But now I'm just setting up to try to slay these 2 knights here. I mean, hopefully this one for sure, and maybe that one. And let's just see what I can do in the psychic phase.
Yeah, definitely challenging in this particular mission too, with the minimalness of the objectives, and the spread.
I just was not thinking tactically in the beginning of the game. I was in my head. I thought you were just gonna come at me, so that didn't happen. All right, guys. So I'm gonna kind of cast Soul Burst with her, try to get some pop shots with the Wraith Guard, and Smite with her. Let's start with the Smite for fun. She gets a 9. She's looking for D3. Does 2.
Okay, down to 9
Puts
wounds.
that fella on 9. Very cool. And next up, she's gonna cast Word of the Phoenix on those Wraith Guard. Try to get them to Soul Burst. Come back! Oh yes, another 9. So they're gonna get their shots here. 3, only 4 shots because one of them died in the explosion. All right, so they are hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s from the Autarch. 3 hits. Winning on 3s. 2 wounds. I'll take it.
Close call. Need some 5s.
Kablowie! Nice, he gets 1.
I'm gonna use my
is he
last.
gonna do it?
I'm gonna use my last reroll on this.
Look at this 5 up, everybody.
Nope.
All right, D6. Does 2.
Nice.
All right.
Dodged a bullet. I'm at 7.
Cool.
It's close to death. Real close.
So now I'm gonna roll the Warlock. He's gonna cast Enhanced Drain on those bikers there, 18-inch range. Looking for goes off on an 8 certainly. Or yeah, so they're going to be hitting on 2 pluses in combat if they make their charge into the knight, which is pretty sweet. And that concludes the psychic phase. All right, guys, gonna do some shooting, starting with the Hemlock Wraith Fighter, 2d3. So only get 3 shots this time. This is going into the knight who he left in the dust. He was 16 inches away exactly. Good thing about the Hemlock is he moves 20. He's got like a 4-inch base, so if he's next to something, he can hit it with the 16-inch flamer. So, wounding you on 3s. 3 wounds, George.
Is that the Crusader Knight?
This is at the dude with the thermal cannon.
Oh, way over there.
Yeah.
So you're within 16 of him?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. 2
Nice.
saves. 1 goes through. Take 2 damage automatically, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So he is down to
7.
5 now because he was at 7.
Okay, 5.
Because it does 2 automatically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So now we're gonna do the Shining Spears. We're gonna fire their shuriken catapults into that knight. 3s, rerolling 1s. Boom. That was not a 1, that was a 4. All right, so those all hit. And I need 6s because they're strength 4. But 6s are also AP 3. So 3 invuln saves, George.
Okay.
Nice. Got 2 left.
Yep.
Awesome.
Down to 1. Or down to 2 left, yep.
Cool. The Shining Spears have 1 guy in range with their Shining Spear gun. So 3s, rerolling 1s, and 5s. Nice, so that's -2. Or -4. So yeah. And it does 2 damage.
Looks like he's gonna die. Explode.
Oh man.
All right, so let's check out the explode results here. It is 2d6, and it's d6 damage.
All right, let's look for the double 1 here, please.
Only 3 inches.
Yes!
That is
That's your
terrible.
last command point, right?
Yeah, I didn't have any command points. So, boom. He is gone.
Cool, so with that Soul Burst, I'm gonna pop the Incarnate. She will move 8. She's a beast. We're gonna go in for the kill on this other knight here. Great. All right, so for the rest of my shooting tricks, I'm going to have the Wave Serpent fire at this knight here. Wave Serpent did not advance. So 9, hitting on 3s, bunch of misses, 5s and 6s. But I do get you got a save and an invuln save, George.
Invuln save. Successful. 3-up save. Fails.
Oh, you failed like all those armor saves this game.
So that was the knight that's already wounded.
Yes, sir.
Going down to 19.
So we got 4 Wraith Cannons shooting at that knight who's on how many wounds, George?
19.
All right, so 3s, reroll 1s. That is cocked. Cool, so reroll. That was a hit and that's a miss. So need 3s. Cool, 2 wounds, 2 invulns. Nice, makes 1.
D6.
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
I have 1 more command point. I'm gonna use it. Does 3.
All right, he's down to 16.
Cool, yeah.
And you've gotten all of your Titan Sarah points at this point.
Excellent.
Yeah, 24.
I'll also get recon this turn as well.
Excellent.
And 1 big game hunter.
Yeah.
So that looks like that for shooting. Let's move into the assault phase. Time to chop up some knights. Kicking off the charge phase with the Incarn. George, would you like to overwatch her?
Yes. All right, let's start with the Melt-A-Gun.
Yeah. Oh, big money.
Heavy Flamer.
Oh, big money.
Yeah.
Look for force. Or
3 wounds.
Yeah, 5s actually. Yeah. All right, 3 up. That's -1, so 4 ups. Do I take 2?
Excellent.
6 ups. She takes 2. She's on 7.
Okay. And here comes the Avenging Gatling Gun. 6s. Getting a cock dice in. Got 3 6s. Strength 6. Toughness
6.
1 wound.
Nice.
-2.
4+. Got it.
Okay.
All right, let's see if she makes it in. 6. Very cool. Very cool. Next up, the Wave Serpent's gonna charge. Or next up, the Shining Spears are going to charge. They need a 9, or they need an 8. Nope. The Wave Serpent. Yep.
Wish I could have got that for the guys. So we're gonna kick this off with the Incarn, hitting on 2s. This is 1. Wounding on 5s with a reroll. Nice. That's 3d6 damage so far. 4d6 damage coming through.
Hey, hit bolts.
Nah, not in combat. Only against shooting.
Oh.
46.
What's the AP on it? -3 or 4?
-4.
Okay.
11, 15, 18. Or
Wow.
19.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Incarn is my favorite model ever. She just did 19 wounds to a knight in combat.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Do I explode? Nope. And that knight is gone.
All right, so the end of my turn, that was, I love it when Incarn does that. She charged into the knight who had how many wounds left, George?
16.
Knight had 16 wounds left. She got 6 hits, 4 wounds, and did 19 damage on 4d6. And the knight thankfully didn't blow up and kill her. Yeah, that was just brutal. Incarn is ridiculous. That was absolutely brutal. You know, I think I've got a decent block job from his Crusader coming at the Incarn. I don't think he's gonna be able to charge to this gap here unless he kills these shining spears. And he can't go through these ruins or the Wave Serpent. So hopefully she is safe for next turn. She certainly can't be shot at or anything. And yeah.
All right, moving into turn 4. So far I have a score of 10 to the Eldar 12. Connor was able to score 9 points in the 3rd round by killing the 2 knights. He was able to get 1 kill more than I. He was able to capture that objective, denying either of us from scoring, having more objectives than the opponent. He was able to get both of his primaries at the end of his turn by killing something and scoring an objective. He's gotten all of his Titan Slayer points. He's got 2 big game hunters and 2 recons. I'm at 2 big game hunters still. We also got a bonus point for Connor, putting him actually at 13 because he owned the defending objective. Excellent turn. There's all up to the dice gods now. So it's not going to be good with him being able to get the bonus objective by holding my defending objective, but I don't have much choice to go engage with that corner right now. I need to worry about my death from 1,000 cuts, and my headhunter is kind of my thoughts, and I did want to pop that Wave Serpent to strand that other unit there. I can at least start making a long flank towards his defending objective and try to score some of my own. But I'm never going to make it there by turn 6. I might be able to get 1 if I went there the rest of the game. But just making moves. Basically, I got to survive in order to play. There's still several turns left to go, and it's a close match. If I can stay out of harm's way, then I can whittle him down and still score some points and potentially seal the distance. All right, the shooting phase with the remaining knights. We have my Crusader and my buddy with his rapid-fire battle cannon. Good old trusty. All right, we'll start with the Paladin. He is going to fire into Wave Serpent. Wave Serpent didn't advance this turn, so I'll be 3 ups to hit. 2d6 shots. Getting 10 shots.
Nice.
This is the time to shine. 3s to hit. Only a single miss.
Nice.
This is going well so far. I wish that the Serpent Shield was only in the front and stuff like that, but it's
And so did the Ion Shield.
yeah, that's true. It's not like that anymore either. Huh? All right, so strength 8.
3s.
Ouch.
Oh yeah.
Way less 3s than I deserved. That was my time to shine.
Oh. All right, -2.
Yep.
5 plus. Take all 4 though.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And we're looking for 6s. Nice, I get 2, so I only take 5. So he's on 7. Or 8. 8 wounds for my Wave Serpent remaining.
Okay. I'm gonna actually fire my heavy stubber into those, since I didn't declare separate shots, even though I would have if I thought about it, but I'm gonna go into the Wave Serpent because I didn't declare.
You can go ahead, man.
All right, I'll just fire them into there. 3 hits into the Wraith Guard.
1.
1 wound.
3. Take a wound on a guy.
Excellent.
2 left.
All right, so I'm on my Crusader, and it's a kind of a big decision here. So we're gonna do the Avenger and the Heavy Stubber into the guard, and we're gonna do the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon and the Storm Spears into the Wave Serpent.
Cool.
We're gonna start with the Wave Serpent. Storm Spears, 3s to hit. Strength 8. 2 wounds. These are -3, might be -2.
Nope.
They fail both anyways, right?
Yeah, 2d6. Ooh.
And these are 2d6 damage.
Kablowie!
6 damage down to 5.
Right, because the Wave Serpent Shield. 6 ups. Nice.
Takes
Only
3.
take 3. I got 5 wounds remaining.
All right. And here's the 2d6 Rapid Fire Battle Cannon.
5 wounds. Oh, man.
That sucks.
Yeah, that does suck.
Strength 8. 1 wound.
5 plus. Take it.
That is D3 damage. Take 3 damage.
Down to 2 for the Serpent Shield. And 2 feel no pains. Fill both. So 5 down to 3 on that Wave Serpent.
Okay. And we're also going to shoot the melted gun into the plane there. So force. Fails to hit. Another sad shot. And then finally, the Avenging Gatling guns into the Wraith Guard there. Hopefully this is successful. 3s. Ouch. Not looking good. Some heavy stubbers for...
Well, 3s again.
Okay.
There you go.
-2.
So 5 ups. So one guy, so they're both dead? You killed the one guy with 2 wounds and you did 4 damage to the next.
Exactly what we needed to happen.
Well, I'm also happy that happened.
So you're gonna soul burst?
No, the Inkarn's gonna teleport.
Well, the shooting didn't go as well as I hoped, but I got something accomplished, which it's going to score me some points that are oh so important. I'm still managing to hold 1 objective. I managed to kill 1 thing. That unit was it's not about 100 points anymore. It's about 10 wounds.
Yes.
So got a Wave Serpent down to 5 left or 3 left?
3 left.
3 left.
Yeah, I shouldn't say 5. I should say 3.
So we got a Wave Serpent down to 3. We killed a unit of Wraith Guard. The problem with that dying is that he teleported Yakarn into a much closer range that I was feeling comfortable being away from. Now risk is in front of me once more to lose a knight. We'll see how it goes. Teleports wherever she wants and something dies. She's good.
All right, guys. So I'm moving in to try to take out George's last 2 models. Go for my big game hunter. I've positioned myself to be in range of psychic buffs and also to gain recon. I was able to pull that cool teleport move with Inkarn last turn to get her over to this knight. Hopefully she can do work yet again. All right, first up, Inkarn's casting Soul Burst on the Wraith Guard.
Yes.
Doesn't go off.
That was my biggest hope.
I'm gonna have her cast Smite on the knight. Goes off on an 8. Drop a die there. Does 2.
Okay.
So 22. We're also going to have the Hemlock Wraith Fighter cast Smite, which he does. Just does 1. So let's kick off shooting phase with Mr. Hemlock. He's going to be shooting the knight who's right in front of him. He gets 3 shots. 3's to wound. So 3 invuln save, George.
3 go through.
So 6 damage.
So 15.
So next, we are going to have the Wave Serpent shoot at the knight we're shooting at with everybody else. So he's on his lowest tier, hitting on 5s. He didn't advance or anything. Okay, so he is hitting on 5s and you got 4 hits. And he's gonna go for wounds. Ooh, nice. So 3 invuln saves and 1 armor save. Nice. Cool.
So 3 go through.
12 left.
Very nice.
So we're gonna have the Shining Spears are gonna shoot. Can they see? I mean, they can see the knight, I suppose. Let's see if I'm within.
He's gonna get a cover save, but
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. So guys, this is a momentous occasion.
I position myself.
We have a knight who is receiving a cover save. When have you seen that in a battle report? All right. So we need 3s. And now we need 6s.
So 2 invuln saves, sir. Nice. Takes 1.
What was the AP on that?
No, -3.
So I'm 2 up, going to a 5 up.
Oh yeah.
I'm taking an armor save, just so
Right,
you know.
right.
Same
No, he's,
difference, but I took it.
All right. Let's go ahead and charge in with the Shining Spears. Excellent. So did they make the charge though? And an 8. I think they're 9 inches away. Thank you, George. Let's bring the Incarn in there. Come on, baby. All right, she's good. Cool. Can you move her to the the lowest point on the knight, right there, and keep her an inch? Thanks.
All right, so we got your Karn.
All right, she's swinging at the dude. So we got.
Roll some more 1s if you like.
Nope. So 5s, rerolling 1s, or rerolling all wounds. So 2 so far. Oh, 5d6. This Incarn. Wow. So oh my God.
Jesus.
Dude, that was 28 wounds.
Okay. Well then, does he explode? Jeez.
All right, she's gonna soul burst.
That's what happens when you bring a Karn.
And she's gonna advance. Sheila's going 1. Wow.
Holy cow.
That was nuts. And Karn just did 28 wounds to a knight in close combat. She's worth every point. The Shining Spears just took the overwatch, so she could go in there and do her thing. Next turn, I'm going to try to get this last knight and try to sew up the game. I've gotten a bunch of points this turn. I got another big game hunter. I got hold more objectives than George. I have his bonus objective. And you did you kill a unit in your turn, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
I killed the Wraith Guard over there.
Right, you did. Excellent.
All right, we're gonna move into turn 5. There's 1 Crusader Knight left. The score has gone to 12 to the Knights, 19 to the Eldari. There's a large gap. Big Game Hunter and Head Hunter are what are gonna be required for me to score some additional points to catch up. He's been scoring the bonus point the last 2 rounds as he sits on and defends my objective over there. It's also something that I can't let continue if I wish to catch up in the score here. It would be so cool if Yakarn whiffed and I killed her. All right, because of Yakarn's 8-inch movement plus the ability to cast Soul Burst on herself and get right in front of my face, I'm trying to head in the opposite direction. She has the ability to teleport based on def, so where I prioritize my kill shots first is going to be important to when or if Yakarn appears. I really debated on going on this side of the board. I'm going to try to recapture my defense objective and deal with what's in this table quarter here and kind of retake my deployment zone. It's definitely very precarious right now. We got a Crusader Knight with a single wound lost. Let's see if he can hold it down. All right, we've divided the arsenal of weapons the Crusader Knight carries into 3 different targets. We're gonna try to get our 3 kills, and we're banking on a 7 charge distance on the Guardians in the end. Surprised I don't have any flamers in this guy. Oh yeah, there it is. So we're gonna start with a heavy flamer into the Wave Serpent. Gets 3 shots, looking for 5s. 1 wound on the Wave Serpent.
What's the minus?
-1.
4, 4. Make it.
Okay. We'll do the Melt-A-Gun in the Wave Serpent. 3 up. That's sad. Here's Stormsphere Rocket Pods. Only 1 hit. It only takes 1 to kill it. 1 wound.
6 up.
Okay.
There we go.
D6. How many's got 3 left?
Yep. Bam!
Got it.
Nice.
That was cool.
So does it blow up?
Does it blow up? Oh my gosh, how thematic.
D3. D3.
Dang, wild and crazy.
That was crazy.
He's down to 20.
The Vengeful Wave Serpent.
Wow. That was pretty wild. Okay.
What a game, dude.
I'm gonna drop my rapid fire battle cannons into these bikes next. 7 shots. 3s. Strength 8.
Juice.
4 wounds.
4 plus. Take 2. Enough to murder the unit.
D3.
Yeah.
Ah.
So one guy takes 2.
One
So
guy
that kills one bike.
Yep. I still have the heavy stubbers going into them.
Nice.
This could still happen. 3s. All 3 hit.
All right, force.
That'd be wild.
Oh!
Ooh, 3 wounds.
All right.
You gotta fail them all to.
3 plus armor.
That'd have been funny. That'd been funny. Okay, and lastly will be the Avenging Gatling gun into the Wraith Guard there. 3s. Strength 6. 3s. Minus 2s.
5s. Oh, bad one. So that's 1, 2 Wraith Guard die, and 1 guy's on 1 wound.
This is a big move for me. I want to get in there and kill him real bad. I need a 7 to make a charge at 8-inch distance. Got it.
Yeah,
The
cool.
bare men.
Very nice. So you're gonna do some cool maneuvers here to get that objective on it.
Yeah, can't do as much of a wraparound as I hoped in this move, so I got to play it real cool here. Doing our 7 inches, staying out of 1 inch, and heading as close to that objective as I can, or staying right in with it 1 inch, as you would say. So I pretty much have to be right here. So only if I were to kill the unit, or with a pile in and a consolidate, that's 6 inches of movement if I play it right. That can potentially still get me to that objective. Into the Knight fight phase, fighting the Storm Guardians over the defending objective for the Knights here. Trying to deny him another turn of scoring the bonus. We're moving in for the kill. We're gonna pile in with the Knight. As long as the Knight ends his movement closer to the enemy, then you can go in any direction you choose. I'm gonna move 3 inches while staying 1 inch out, or within. And then now we'll fight. 3s to hit. And strength 2s to wound. All right.
It's 5 dudes out of 11. 6 dudes remain. All right, let's do this here. First up, power sword guy. On 3. Okay, and we need a 6. Nope. That's a power sword swung. Now we got some chain sword action. We're going to come in because they got 2 hacks apiece with the chain sword. So 3s to hit and 6 to wound. Got one wound on the Mighty Knight. Nice.
Takes it.
All our Guardians for the win.
Leadership check. You've lost 5, right?
Got a 5.
Their leadership 7. They took 5, so that's 12. So 7 minus 12 is 5. Yeah, they're dead.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so they're dead.
Right.
Cool.
Is that all 5?
Yeah, there's 5 guys there.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So I'm gonna have
So my plan came to fruition.
actually. So I'm gonna have her teleport, right? And the thing I can do here is I can have her teleport right on that objective. Boop. Here we go.
I got to do pretty much what I was wanting. I was happy to see the Wave Serpent die. That got me another big game hunter. Got my kill. He transported the Ykarn over there like I thought he would after I killed that thing in the assault phase, but it was still awesome. Killed 2 things total, not 3, so I did not get a death by 1,000 cuts. It would be so cool if Ykarn whiffed and I killed her.
It would be cool.
That's pretty much my dream right now, and I'm not expecting to see it happen. Gosh.
Whiff, whiff, whiff. All right, cool. So let's do the Incarn. It's going to smite at this knight. Blow. Doesn't go off. She's gonna cast Soul Burst on the Wraith Guard. Goes off. They get 2 shots. We're rolling 1s. 2 hits. 3's wounds. No wounds. Very nice. So the Hemlock now is gonna smite. Doesn't go
Oh
off.
my gosh.
Whiff, whiff, whiff.
Right, so that is the end of the psychic phase, and we totally whipped.
Wow.
We got my Wraith Guard shooting. Kablow! Reroll ones. Oh, threes. Oh, whiffing all over the place.
I like what's going on here. I like it.
Let's get the Hemlock 2d3. So he gets 4. Threes. 3 wounds at -4.
One
Takes
save,
4.
takes 4.
Yep. So it looks like the end of the shooting phase there, and we're gonna move into the assault phase. All right, so let's start off by charging with the Wraith Lord.
Got a lot of Overwatch for you.
Oh yes.
8 inches away, you need 7.
Nice. Thank
Got it.
gosh, I want him to do something in this game. Excellent. Let's look at these Wraith Guard charging in. A 3 is
Fail.
totally not going to do it, so she's going to charge in there. She got it.
Yep. Fighting over the defender's objective.
All right, so the Incarn is going to swing. All her hits.
No ones yet.
5s,
There's some ones, baby.
but I do get a reroll. So it's 1 wound. Only 2.
Oh, this is good.
So
Roll
Incarn's
low.
2d6. Gets 9.
Ouch.
Brutal.
Not good.
Sad she's not going to get her kill, but
6 wounds left.
all right. So I'm going to have this guy swing with his ghost sword. So he needs 3s. He gets 2 hits. He needs 3s to wound. Got 2 wounds. They're -4 as well. So -4, 2d6, strength 9. 2d6.
So I'm at 3 wounds. So still alive, barely. It's amazing. So 12 attacks that are 5s to hit. How many does the Wraith Lord have left?
6 left.
I guess I'm gonna go all into him.
Not the Incarn?
He's a big game hunter. Yukarn's not.
You're right.
But Yukarn dying would be amazing. How many wounds?
And Headhunter too, so it's kind of the same
How many
thing.
wounds do you have left?
Incarn has 7 left.
Man, it'd be crazy. It'd be too epic not to try, right? All right, need 5s to hit. Ooh.
4 hits there, 5 hits there.
There's opportunity. Strength 8, looking for 3s. Like to see them all. All but
4.
1.
Oh, she's a tank. An absolute tank.
Well, that did nothing. But what is cool is that there will be a turn 6. So you own more objectives. No one died that round though. I killed someone and you did not, so I get a point there. You did not kill something, but you did score something, in which you also got the bonus point. And Big Game Hunter's still around, and you got your recon or not?
I did. Yeah, the 2 warlocks have this quarter and that quarter. There and there, he's in here.
All right, so you got your final recon. 15 to 23. Don't ever give up, folks. Don't ever give up. Never surrender. All right, start of turn 6. It is time for me to probably die. But maybe.
You can fall back, shoot.
I can fall back, shoot, and then charge, huh?
Yeah.
Man, just killing the Yukarn. What if I killed them both, right?
That'd be epic.
Being 5s to hit is not going to make anything easier, but I step back just enough, and we're going to see what's possible. Maybe we can even kill 3 things this turn. Hail Mary time. 5s to hit on everything. Heavy Flamer, the Melta, and the Heavy Stubber going here. Storm Spear, Rocket Pod, Rapid Fire Battle Cannon, and the Avenging Gatling Gun are going into Yukarn. I'm doing the small fire first into the Wraith Guard. Heavy Flamer, 6. 4s. You got 4 -1s.
All right, so that's looking for 4 4+. So one guy dies and one guy's on 1 wound. Because one guy was on a wound from earlier.
The Heavy Stubber, looking for 5s. Nothing there. And the Melta Gun. Fails. And then the Avenging Gatling Guns at Yukarn in 5s to hit. Only 2 hits. 1 wound. -2.
4+.
Okay.
She takes 1. 2 damage, right?
Yep.
6 up. Takes 1. She's on 6.
Only 5 on the rapid fire battle cannon. 5's the hit, 1 hit, and 1 wound.
4+. She makes it.
Okay, Storm Spirit rocket pods. 5s. 2 hits. 1 wound.
4+. Nope.
D6.
Ooh, big 6.
Keeping it real, you know what I'm saying?
Now you get 6 feeling pains though,
Brutal.
huh?
That was brutal. Yeah, I do.
That was awesome, man. A knight with 3 wounds, battling his heart out, just took the Karn out.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot the Wraith Guard. Gets a hit. Gets a wound.
Ooh.
Game.
Man, don't ever give up, folks. Don't ever give up. Never surrender. Wow, wow, wow. Hope you enjoyed the game. That was a good time. It was fun to not have a bunch of stuff to move around the table. Definitely my biggest thought, but even going into it, was I feel like having some like psychic support to help 3 knights out versus 4 might have helped their survivability. They definitely need some better ways to make some saves or something. But it was, also that Ynarri list is super tough to deal with. Those wave serpents, the ratio of kill to to shots to wave serpent death was,
It's like 4 to 1. 4 knights to kill 1 guy.
I didn't expect that. Yeah, even the first 2 turns, it took 2 turns to kill one wave serpent there, and the next turn to kill just 1 more. So the output of fire wasn't deadly enough now. So I could have rolled a little better, but negates all those wounds down. Wave serpents are great, and they're only going to get better. So that's a scary thought. All around, Connor played well in the beginning. You could tell that his nerves were shook a little bit by the presence of the knight.
The steel behemoths.
Yeah, you could have rocked in definitely a lot harder and just took what came at him.
Yeah.
But he stayed back and let me shoot at him for a while, which honestly just ended up not being that crazy anyways. Hemlock did a great job as per usual.
Yeah, all-star.
Always rocking wounds off and hurting things. The Wraith Lord was definitely not much of a star player.
Yeah, I kind of, like George said in the beginning, I was just way too cautious. Like I should have just gotten in his face. I was just thinking about charges, and I was just a little bit too cautious, like I said. The Wraith Lord ended up kind of like having to hold a back objective all game and didn't really get into the game. And then when he did, he kind of had a whiff, and he didn't quite kill the knight, which allowed the knight to then kill Karn. So the Wraith Lord is kind of on the bad list.
Yeah, they definitely got to be like front line
Right
moving
there.
the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I think if he was doing that, he would have been a lot more effective.
And you should definitely try the Wraith Seer, because it is really fun to add those added buffs to your army, more feeling pains and
The
stuff.
thing I don't like about the Racer is he can't take double flamers, which are really good.
Yeah.
But he's
He has his
useful
own
for
benefits.
different things.
Yeah, he has his own benefits. It was a great finale. I was really hoping that Crusader Knight would get one more charge and fight in there. But at his last wounds, he just sunk that last wound in there against that Yakarn. That was a moral victory at the very least.
It was awesome.
Yakarn was wrecking face.
She killed 2 knights.
When you go against when Yakarn's going against those bigger things like that, a character of that power is just like that. That's the part that makes it ridiculous.
She did 28 wounds.
If I could shoot at Yakarn, from across the board, I wouldn't be so scared, right?
Yeah.
The fact that she can just hide behind other things because she's not the closest is what just makes it like really, really, really difficult.
And like she's hiding behind wave serpents and wraith guard, which are really hard to kill. And she gives the infantry feel no pain.
Yeah, it's strong.
She's ridiculous.
Very strong, and then gains wounds back if you kill things around her.
Yes.
And then teleports wherever she wants, and something dies. She's good.
She's so good.
Yep, it was quite fun to run the Knights once again. I'm going to play around with maybe some psychic support or something. It was a good time, and I liked playing with a little bit less models. We'll see you more in the future. Thanks for tuning in.
2d6. 2d6.
Take that. Put that in your pipe and you smoke it. What Connor's trying to say is an asshole.
I'm a really good guy.
Dropped a die there.
Big six.
All
What
right.
we've been waiting for.
Disaster.
Let's look at my lips over here. Salivating on that character. There's all up to the dice gods now. And then teleports wherever she wants and something dies. It's not. She's good. It'd be so cool if Yakarn whiffed and I killed her. Gosh.
Whiff, whiff, whiff.
Don't ever give up, folks. Don't ever give up. Never surrender.